Yo, what is up everybody? It's your man, Sony, and we are live in freaking Utah. Hold on, let me just show you this view. I mean, are you kidding me with this place? This isn't a green screen, people. This is Utah. We're talking epic national parks, crazy rock formations, and cities that are both modern and charming. So buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get this Utah adventure started. Alright, first up, we're in Zion National Park, and let me tell you, this place is huge, like seriously massive. And those canyon walls, they're like skyscrapers made of rock just towering over you. We decided to hike the Narrows, which is basically a river hike through a slot canyon. The water is freezing cold, but it's so worth it. You're surrounded by these sheer cliffs, the sun barely reaches the bottom, it's like being in another world. We spent the whole day here hiking, taking pictures, and just soaking it all in. If you come to Utah, Zion is an absolute must-see. And the best part, this is just the beginning. Next up, we made our way to Bryce Canyon National Park, and let me tell you, this place is like nothing I've ever seen before. Imagine thousands of these giant red rock spires called hoodoos just stretching out as far as the eye can see. It's like something out of a fantasy movie. We hiked down into the canyon, and it's like being transported to another planet. The colors, the formations, it's just mind-blowing. We caught the sunset over the canyon, and it was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. If you're looking for a truly unique and unforgettable experience, Bryce Canyon is the place to be. Alright guys, we made it to Arches National Park, and this place is insane. As you might have guessed, there are arches everywhere, over 2,000 of them to be exact. We hiked to Delicate Arch, which is probably the most famous one, and it did not disappoint. The way it just balances perfectly on the edge of this cliff is incredible. This place is like a playground for adults who love to hike and explore. If you're into photography, bring your A game, because the photo ops here are endless. Next stop, Monument Valley. This place is iconic. You know those classic Western movies with the giant rock formations? Yeah, this is where they filmed a lot of them. We took a Jeep tour through the valley, and it was awesome. Our guide told us all about the history of the area and the Navajo Nation, who consider this land sacred. We spent the night camping under the stars, and it was magical. If you want to experience the true beauty of the American Southwest, Monument Valley is a must-see. Alright guys, we took a break from the great outdoors to check out Salt Lake City, and it was a nice change of pace. This city is surrounded by mountains, so the views are incredible. We visited Temple Square, which is the center of the Mormon Church. The architecture is really impressive. We also checked out the Utah State Capitol building, which sits up on a hill overlooking the city. We spent an afternoon at the Natural History Museum of Utah, which is actually built into the side of a mountain. Salt Lake City is definitely worth a visit. Next up, we headed to Park City, which is a former silver mining town that's now a world-renowned ski destination. We took a ride on the gondola up the mountain, and the views were amazing. We walked around the historic Main Street, which is lined with cute shops and restaurants. We even stopped into a candy store and got some saltwater taffy. Even if you're not into skiing, Park City is a great place to visit. It's got a charming atmosphere and plenty to see and do. Alright guys, we made it to Canyonlands National Park, and this place is huge. It's actually divided into 3 different districts. Island in the Sky, the Needles, and the Maze. We spent most of our time in Island in the Sky, which has these incredible overlooks, where you can see for miles. It's like looking out over a vast, colorful landscape that seems to go on forever. We did some hiking and even saw some rock climbers scaling these crazy cliffs. This place is definitely for the adventurous type. If you're looking to get off the beaten path and experience the raw beauty of the desert, Canyonlands is the place to be. Next stop, Capitol Reef National Park, and this place was a total surprise. It's not as well known as some of the other national parks in Utah, but it's equally as beautiful. We drove the Scenic Drive, which is this amazing road that winds through canyons and past orchards. We actually got to pick some fresh peaches from an orchard, and they were delicious. Capitol Reef is a hidden gem, and I highly recommend checking it out if you're in Utah. Alright guys, we had to check out the Great Salt Lake. It's the largest saltwater lake in the Western Hemisphere, and it's saltier than the ocean. We went to Antelope Island State Park, which is this cool island in the middle of the lake. We saw tons of birds, including pelicans and egrets. We even saw some bison roaming around. The salt flats are pretty cool too. The Great Salt Lake is a unique and fascinating place, and it's definitely worth a visit. We ended our Utah adventure at Antelope Island State Park, and it was the perfect way to wrap things up. This place is like a microcosm of all the best things about Utah. We spent the morning hiking to the top of Prairie Peak, which is the highest point on the island. The views from up there are incredible. You can see the entire lake, the surrounding mountains, and even the Salt Lake City skyline in the distance. We spent the afternoon relaxing on the beach and swimming in the lake. The water is super salty, so you float really easily. Antelope Island is a must-see if you're visiting Salt Lake City. So there you have it, guys, our whirlwind tour of Utah's 10 wonders. This state absolutely blew me away. From the towering Red Rock canyons to the sparkling salt flats, Utah is a land of endless beauty and adventure. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below telling me which place you're most excited to visit. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.